So price is in bullish momentum. Clearly on a chart chat that we're putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we're respecting previous lows on the 5-minute chart.
The D-Money Show.
Out of that trade chat for 20 points, you're seeing it live here on YouTube. D-Money, who's rocking like us? Behind the EMAs. We're putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we're respecting previous lows on the 5-minute chart, kind of map those out. You can see how every time price puts in a low. So I would not be surprised if 26,000 level gets taken today. It's your wrong, baby. I'm back in the BDH. I'm feeling good. The next candles continue to grind higher to the upside. I wrote this momentum up to 900. This is the year 2026 and I'm trying to make a little money. All right, guys, drop a W in the chat for that. If you made money on that trade, let's go. All right, guys, there's 20 points. That boy good. That boy good. Tune in, guys, Monday through Friday, live from the BDH, the D-Money Show. Let's go. All right, so price.
Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? We back, y'all, like we never left. It's Friday. Oh, man. Aaron Josh 6794. We're gonna say the full user ID. You're the first person it looks like that commented. I love you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We back, guys. Little Friday action here. Feeling pretty good, chat. I'm rocking solo today, no Ginger. She told me she's headed to a film festival, guys. So you got PW fishing, you got the editor, he's filming that. So you got D-Money solo today, chat. A little lonely in here. But nevertheless, I got you guys. We back. Let's go. Party at the BDH? Yeah. When you write, you write. Solo party. Gold kicked me up my butt, but it's gonna take off without me. Now it's gonna take off. Yeah, it's like that sometimes, right? I mean, you know how that is. You can't win them all. Sometimes silver is like that as well, guys, right? If you miss that initial pump, it might be smart to wait for a deeper retracement. Somebody said bonjour. Oh, man, you always have Jerome. When you write, you write. When you write, you write, guys. D-Money House of G-Wagon driving so far this week. Skeletor, yeah. So I've only drove it basically home, guys, and I'll be taking it out tonight. Make no mistake about it. So I don't have my daughter again until Monday, guys. So I had her the last couple days and didn't want to, she was in a crappy mood the other day and I didn't feel like switching out the car seat and all that. So, but rest assured, guys, tonight, gonna take it out. So I got the whole weekend, guys. Might drive over to Fort Myers area, see my mom pop up in the new whip. I love you. I love you. So if you guys haven't checked it out, it looks like Jerome made an appearance, chat. Got some video content, it looks like, up on the page, unfortunately, of Jerome, guys. There's a short, looks like I believe that's 2 parts to that. So I think the first part has been uploaded. So when you get a chance, check it out. Saw some comments already on Romy Rome. Made an appearance last week, and apparently he's handing out merchandise to all the baby mamas, guys. Gotta love it. The money mom gonna ask if he's doing anything illegal to get that money, to get that car. Yeah, no, I mean she knows I'm working for PW, chat. So my mom, it's funny because, you know, me and PW kind of talked about that when you first offered me a position. You know, is working hard and pushing guys and try to become a millionaire, right? So that was one of the things that we talked about. So my mom talked to me when I told her I got hired. She was like, he's gonna make you a millionaire. She told me that without me bringing it up, chat. You know how like your mom has like the intuition and all that stuff. It's like crazy, man. Gotta love it. Nevertheless, guys, we back like we never left. And I mean, you know, you got to kind of look at this price action here. We're gonna break down the charts in a second. Let me just map out my levels here. Let me switch this real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. So yeah, I'm gonna map out daily high, daily low. Gonna make sure my trade copier, sorry guys, is on point today with the three accounts, 3 Lucid accounts. Speaking of Lucid, guys, you can see we got it up here, 40% off. Lucid Black, first 5 accounts. Use the code PW. You already know. Who is Jerome? Eddie. If you wanna find out who Jerome is, go to the page that you're currently on, click on shorts, and you're gonna find out real quick. He's my Jerome is my distant cousin, long lost distant cousin. Abdul, I'm up 4,000 on my funded account this week thanks to DMONEY. Appreciate you. Hey, you did all the work, man. I don't take any credit for that. I didn't hit buy or sell for you, so. So yeah, let me map out these levels, chat. Gonna map out like I always do every session, right? Previous daily candles, high and low. All right, so we got yesterday's daily candle high, 25,739.75. Got the low sitting at 25,043.75. So if you zoom out and you look to the left, I'm always trying to do that, chat, on a higher time frame, just to see where we're at. Previous daily candle closed above the 14 EMA. The current daily candle had some upside buying pressure, and you had a retracement of about 125 points back down, right? So it's a little interesting there. Got to be careful and kind of let price open up, let the market open up and see how this plays out, because you've had almost like you got some highs, lower high setup kind of forming right now, right on the daily chart. So I'm gonna definitely have to let this open up. Look at the 4-hour chart, chat. Consolidation, right? This is a range, clear range inside. So we're stuck in a range, chat, inside of yesterday's daily candle range. Let's go. Gotta love it. So definitely got to be a little patient and see how this plays out. So if it sells off and we break yesterday's, so like this previous candle's low in the 4-hour chart, I'm looking at 25,540 chat. If we lose 25,540, gonna be very interesting. Could be a lot of selling pressure to the downside. Am I using the daily high and low from yesterday's session? Yeah, I'm using the total. Yes, the yesterday's daily candle. I map out the high and low, and that's what you see on the chart right now. 739.75, right? 25,739.75 is the high. 25,043.75 is the low. Bruce said the daytime session. Yeah, so that's the total daily candle range. Like if you map out the high and low of the total session, right? From the open of the candle at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to the close of the candle at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Let's go. When is PW coming back to the mornings? Next week. PW will be back streaming next week in the morning, guys. It sounds like we got some pretty good got a pretty good schedule for next week lined up. Educational, talking about payouts and trying to drop some sauce, chat, starting Monday. I know he did a post this morning on that as well. So yeah, PW we'll be together. I think Monday, guys. Tuesday, I think he might have something going on. But then the rest of the week, more than likely, it sounds like we're going to be doing that all week. So let's go. I love you. And 876, D-Money, what's good? Hey, what's up? How are you? Cool. Are you back to the afternoon? No. So, we're chat. So I mean, I would say stay tuned on that, right? We haven't neglected the afternoon chat, but even on the days that PW is streaming at 9 a.m., I'm going to be coming on directly after that, right? So as an example, if he streams from 9 o'clock to, let's say, 10:45, like my stream is going to start. The D-Money show is going to start immediately after. So will we be doing some power hour sessions? Absolutely. We're planning on having guests come in, maybe some CEOs of some of these prop firms that we work with, guys, come in and actually join us for that. So yeah, we haven't neglected it. It's just that, like, I know PW's had a couple of fishing tournaments. Like, he's in a tournament right now, right? Got 400K on the line, chat. Liquidate it. Let's go. So that's going on. And then I know the Costa Rica trip is coming up in about a week and a half, guys. And I'll be obviously doing the 9 a.m. session for that as well. So D-Money, can you confirm we will have a PMI report this morning? Yeah, I'm pulling that up right now. Give me 1 second. That sounds accurate because I looked at it yesterday. But let me make sure. Yeah, so 945 chat, you got red folder. Let's go. You got flash manufacturing PMI. Flash services PMI. It's red folder. And then at 10 o'clock, you got revised UOM consumer sentiment. So yeah, we got some news here. So we got to stay aware of that, guys. That 945, you might get some volatility in the market because of the red folder news. Yesterday we had red folder news and it was a little bit of a womp, right? Not a huge reaction. So it's going to be interesting how this sets up today. Can we trade red folder with Lucid? Yeah, you're able to trade news with Lucid. Yes. You're able to trade red folder with Lucid. Correcto mundo. Somebody said don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, guys. So if you haven't already, we've been on a very hot streak, chat. I appreciate the support. We've had over 1,000 likes before 9:30, guys. So do me a solid if you haven't already. We got 432 likes on the show so far. We got 2,500 people already tuned in. It's only 9:16. I love you. I appreciate the support, guys. If you're new to the channel, this is your first time rocking out with D-Money. I'm just out here trying to make a little monies. So we're going to see what I can get today. Got to be patient, guys, right? That's going to be the game plan. Let the market set up and try to join the momentum in the direction that they're going to take it. So I'm not overly bullish or overly bearish. I don't have a clear bias right now, guys. I'm going to let the market set up. So let's drop a poll. Let's see how you guys are feeling out there. So curious to see if you guys think we're gonna go down at open. So yeah, the poll's been dropped, chat. Let's see what you guys are feeling out there. Current daily candle is bearish with a long exhaustion wick at the top of it, so that's a little interesting. Rap, we love D-Money. Hey, I love you. We love you. I love you. So I kind of talked about it, guys. The 4-hour chart is stuck in a range inside of, and is actually stuck inside of yesterday's daily candle range, right? So that range between 25,739 and 25,043.75. So kind of building up for something. Just got to wait and see what direction they take this and look to join the momentum in that direction. That's the plan. D-Money, what do you think? You think it's a W-shaped pattern on a 5-minute chart? Well, I mean, I see that consolidation on the higher time frame, and yeah, I mean, right now there's a couple ways to look at this, chat. So if you're looking at the 5-minute chart and you're like, well, we're gonna slow to the upside, right? Because you got so many bottoms being put in at the bottom of the range, and right now we're currently at the bottom of the range, chat. So you buy the bottom of the range, you sell the top of the range if we're in a range bound market, and to get up to basically those previous highs, kind of sitting up there from 3:30, guys, this morning, like London session. That's about a 95 point upside potential. So just got to wait to see how we open up, chat. If we get bullish momentum, we pop above the 14 and 50 EMA, and price is looking like there's a lot of conviction for longs, then I'm going to be looking to join the party there. I would actually say that need to watch this right now, because you might get a pop. You might actually get a pop now to the upside, chat. So I'm kind of watching to see what happens here. Because we're at the bottom of the range so far, right? We're in the bottom. We're actually at the bottom of the range, guys. So technically you buy the bottom of the range, you sell the top of the range. So if the range is going to continue, if we're going to continue ranging, then longs would be in play here. The only tricky part right now is that we got about 10 minutes before market open, a little bit less, 9 minutes. But yeah, I'm actually going to try a long here, guys. I'm in the long. So I'm going to try a long here, chat. Trying to see if we can pop up here, maybe to like 603 or higher. Based off the range we've been kind of like stuck in. And let me flip this 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. So I'm not it like put me into all right, there you go. Hold on 1 second, guys. Had to switch here, so give me 1 second. So this range, guys. So this particular trade, so I guess when I switched over, I didn't have, so I apologize for that. But let me close this out to re-enter. That actually put me into silver. Yeah, so I apologize for that, guys. It actually put me into silver because I had silver on the chart. So I'm switching this to back to NQ. I didn't have the tab open, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But I'm about to let me just change this setting here. And I'm gonna yeah. It's still in play, guys. So I'm trying to long on NQ. Sorry about that, guys. So entry was 580. Want to see if we can pop up here to like 600 plus. So that was my apologies, guys. I don't know how. I guess my tab was off or something. And I gotta adjust my candle color on that. But trying to see if we can pop to the top of the range, guys. Now it is before market open, so don't feel like you have to take this setup, guys. Took a quick W on silver, actually, believe it or not, right? Because it was green. But if we can't, now this is a little unconventional, guys, because typically I don't do it, but I just saw the bottom of the range, so I'm only going to give it to the bottom of this candle. So if it drops below like 561, I'm out of this trade, guys. And then my buy, I can tell you right now though, my buy level at the open, guys, is probably going to be above 590 for an expansion to the upside. So I'm not concerned, right? I'm trading one contract. Had a mix up on the account because I had the pair was open for silver instead of NQ, so I apologize for that. But like I said, you don't have to feel like you're going to take this trade because the market has it open, guys, right? I just tried to ride the momentum I saw kind of building, and we're kind of going flat a little bit, but we're in that range. So like I said, if it can't get going, then my stop on this is going to be basically that 561 area, guys. So I'll live with that for the first setup, right? Look at the pop. Let's go, baby. Come on, guys. Guys. All right, I'm gonna take that off, chat. I'm gonna actually take that off and wait for the open now. I love you. I love you. Let's go. Yeah, so now I'll be honest, chat. Like I want it to hold that going into the open because I feel like they're gonna pop this thing hard because we're at the bottom of the range. The problem is that we're going into the open though, right? And a lot of times there's a lot of volatility. So when I saw 10 points, I just took it off, to be honest. Not gonna wait. I'm gonna be smart. Let's go. So we'll wait for the market open now, guys, right? We'll wait for the market open. And we'll see what we can get. Why not down? Because so when you look on the, I feel like we're gonna pop higher, guys, to be honest, but we'll see how we open up. I'm actually gonna delete silver from my charts right now, guys, so I don't have to worry about it even being there to be in silver again. I just deleted them off. So so when you look at the range that we're in, if you go to like 30-minute chart, look at the 30-minute chart, guys. See how we're building up this pattern to like a double bottom to pop higher? That's what I see right now. Could be a potential for a pop to the upside drastically, guys. And that kind of matches up with my strategy, the 200 EMA. We respected the 200 EMA. So I feel like could be a pretty crazy pop coming here. So nevertheless, first trade, bagged about 10 points, guys, and now we'll be patient, right? Drop a W in the chat if you took that setup, quick scalp for about 10 points. I love you. We got 814 likes, guys. Do me a solid, hit the like button. We've had 1,000 likes for basically the last 2 weeks before 9:30. So do me a solid if you haven't already, hit the like button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Let's go. So it looks like we got 57% of the chat feels like we're gonna go down at open. 43% feel like we're gonna, I guess, go up. 1,200 votes. There's the pump, guys. That's what I was seeing on the chart. Still pumping. So keep in mind, like I said, the 30-minute chart, chat. We got about 1 minute and 18 seconds before market open. If you look at the 30-minute chart, you can kind of see double bottom like setup forming on a 30-minute chart, guys. So that's what I was seeing, right? Look at look at more continuation to the upside. Yeah. So unfortunately, it's a little tricky because you could have held that for more, but you're going into the market open. So I was content, take the 10 points, let the market open up, and then, hey, if the momentum picks up drastically, guys, you can always join the momentum to the upside. About 36 seconds left. News in 15 minutes. Yeah, I know. So we're getting ready for market open. Took a long already, and now just kind of gonna let price open up. Very interesting area, guys, because big old range, and we'll see what we can get here. Got about 5 seconds, and market's open. So if this pops above 613, guys, long could be in play for more upside. But yeah, gonna let it kind of play out a little bit. But I think pops are probably the play here, guys. Longs, right? And if you had a long in above 612, I mean, you would have been sitting pretty. If you held the long that I called out initially, you're sitting nice, right? So we had a reaction to the 200 EMA and a little bit of a retracement back the opposite direction, but it's going to be telling if we can get back above the 200 EMA, guys. So that 25,632 is an area of interest, right? If we can hold that level, you go to the 15-minute chart, 658 is going to get taken more than likely, and we're probably headed up to the top of that 739 area, guys. So yeah, a lot of momentum, a lot of bullish momentum right now, chat, for longs. So 650, that 650 area, if we bust back above 652, I would say that we'll probably be tempted for another long, guys. So let this kind of play out. Let's see what happens here. We're establishing a 5-minute ORB. Current 5-minute candle has a nice size wick at the top and a decent size wick at the bottom. So there's a fight going on right now between bulls and bears. Let's go. News at 9:45. Yeah, you're right. It's red folder. I can afford to be patient, chat. I've already called out one trade. Took one trade, right? So let this shape out a little bit. Let it play out. I'm not gonna rush. It takes some pressure off though, right, chat? If you already took one trade and you made money, you can afford to be a little patient. Got to be smart. And we hit 1,000 likes, guys, before 9:30. I appreciate the support. I love you. I love you. So yeah, there's a battle going on between the bulls and the bears. You see reaction right off the 50 EMA. This is your 50 EMA right here. So bullish reaction, small body on the candle so far, and yeah, there's a battle going on. So yeah, I'm gonna let this 5-minute ORB set up, guys. We got red folder news at 9:45, so it might be smart to wait until that comes out and then see what we got. So if this 5-minute candle, chat, has a long wick, like it currently has, you got a rejection wick. So that's kind of telling you that bears were able to take price back down. You look to immediately to the left. That's the top of that little range that I was talking about from before on the 5-minute chart, and you had a reaction back the opposite direction. So we could come down and challenge 558 or lower. You got about 18 seconds left on the current 5-minute candle. We're gonna map out the ORB, 5-minute open range. So the low of the range was 25,585.25. And the high of the range was 25,652.50. So the two black lines on the chart, chat, that's your 5-minute ORB. It's been set. So technically you sell from the top of the range, guys, and you had a rejection candle, right? Previous 5-minute candle was a rejection candle with a long wick at the top. So technically we should probably be going down to 557. You do have red folder news at 9:45. Gonna let this play out and we'll see what we got, because there could be some trickery going on, guys, right? You might get a yoke back the opposite direction going into getting closer to that news candle release. But here's the drop so far. Got a little bit of a sell-off happening, and right back inside the opening range. So let's go. Whole lot of trickery. Yeah, I'm gonna just let it play out, guys, right? I'm not gonna rush. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna let I'm gonna let it play out. Right back inside the ORB. Give me 1 second, guys. Get your trickery. So it's trying, it's back below the opening range low, guys, of 25,585, and you're retesting these lows down here at the bottom of the range. Gonna be patient. We got red folder news coming out at 9:45. So it will be hard for me to believe that we don't get more volatility after the red folder news, chat, right? So even if they flush the price here, you get red folder news that comes out. I mean, I would hope that there would be some more volatility after the red folder news. That's the thought process for me, right? So I'm going to be patient here. We've seen this plenty of times with NQ, chat, right? Right before a news release, you get a yoke back the opposite direction, and all of a sudden you're back inside the 5-minute ORB. Trapped a lot of people that didn't take profit down at the lows, thinking that there's going to be more continuation to the downside, and they get trapped. So do me a solid if you haven't already, guys. Hit the like button. We got over 5,000 people tuned into the show. I appreciate the support. We're at 1,200 likes. It's only 9:38. I love you. And we're right back inside of the opening range, guys. This is what I was talking about, right? So, gonna wait for that news release. We have 6 minutes left on the current 15-minute candle. That's gonna establish the 15-minute opening range. And I'll look for the next setup. When is PW going live again? Monday. So, yeah, it's gonna be live Monday. We're gonna be live together Monday, chat. So, looking forward to it. It's always a good time. So, yeah, Monday, 9 a.m., we'll be live together. I think Tuesday he may have something going on. But the rest of the week, the plan is that we're going to be live together, 9 a.m. Let's go. Not together. Yeah, it is together. I love you. Just ain't right. I love you. Blossom Girl, saw the video of your G-Wagon reveal. That was awesome. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm still surprised, guys. I'm still shocked. A lot of buys down here. Yeah, so remember, keep in mind, chat. So this is you look at the 30-minute chart. You look immediately to the left on the 30-minute chart over here. You had a bullish reaction back the opposite direction the last time we were in this area. Does not mean that has to continue, but we did have a bullish reaction the last time we were down here. So got to be patient, let price set up and show me the direction, and I'm going to try to join the party. Wherever the momentum is, chat. So that's the plan. Right back inside the 5-minute opening range. Not surprised, guys. And like, look at the 5-minute chart, chat. This is almost forming like a triple bottom on the 5-minute chart. So I'm not gonna lie, chat. That to me is uppity, right? That's some pop here coming. That's what I'm looking at right now, guys. Kind of building out the push to the upside. So got news in 3 minutes and 35 seconds, so I'm gonna let it play out. But we definitely got a triple bottom on the 5-minute chart, chat. at the bottom of that range. Factoring in news already? They could be, right? I mean, that happens a lot, chat. So a lot of times they're already going to factor that news in. So, but it's very interesting that we got a triple bottom on the 5-minute chart. You also have that pattern that we talk about. You got a high put in, you got 2 bearish candles, and then look at this current 5-minute candle, chat. That's pushing hard. So this is looking like, so far, like there's going to be, and as I say that, we're pumping right now, guys. So, yeah, not surprised on this pump based off the triple bottom. So, gonna let the news come out. We got 2 minutes and 35 seconds. That's gonna also line up the 15-minute opening range. This is the current 15-minute candle, guys, and it looks bullish so far. Let me map out the low now. So 25,562.50 is the 15-minute chart's opening range low. Waiting for this red folder news. So 9:45, we have flash manufacturing PMI, and you got flash services PMI. So gonna let that come out, and we'll see how the market reacts. The box tool on your favorites, where is that to add to my favorites? Yeah, so if you come over to the left-hand side on Trading View and you click on, let me find it real quick. Because I added it to my favorites so long ago, I got to find it for you. So yeah, it's under brushes and shapes. So it's under shapes. You just click on the rectangle to the right of it. You got a triangle. You can add it to your favorites. And then you can change it to whatever color you want. So let's go. All right, so 15-minute candles looking a little messier now, chat. You got some people probably profit taking going into the red folder news. We got about 50 seconds left. Small body on the candle as well, so that's a little interesting that you got a long wick at the top and the bottom on the current 15-minute candle now, guys. So gonna definitely let the news candle come out, play out, right? We got but you still got that pattern so far on the 5-minute chart. 15-minute range is going to be established, looking like an indecision candle if it closes like how it currently is, right? Like a doji. So let's see how this thing plays out. All right, here we go, guys. News is going to get released now. Red folder. Let's see how the price reacts. So I'm definitely going to let this candle like close out, chat, like this 5-minute candle that just opened, because it's a news candle, right? So you know how that is. A lot of times there's a lot of volatility, guys. Wouldn't be surprised though if we pop these highs at 652. You got a triple bottom that formed on the 5-minute chart that we're looking at. You got a triple bottom. So I would find it hard to believe that we don't break these highs. Referring to 25,652, but we'll see how price reacts. 10 o'clock, we do have news as well, but it's not red folder. That's your revised UOM consumer sentiment. But I think we popped these highs, chat. 25,652 could be in play here. You got a triple bottom on the 5-minute chart. So that's why I feel like we're gonna could possibly pop those highs, but we'll see. This could have been a nice like retracement down to kind of trap some people and then push higher, get some energy to push higher. That's a big doji. I know. I love you. Yeah, the 15-minute chart has a nice doji, guys, but it is bullish, right? So if you're a bull right now, you want price to not get back below 25,614, guys, the body of the bullish candle, like the small body that it has, and right now it's below it, right? So that's not great. So here comes some selling pressure, kind of stepping in. So you're getting a bearish reaction back down. This is why I wanted to wait for the candle to establish itself and see how this thing plays out. So this is your 5-minute chart, chat. This is the 5-minute chart. We had news that just got released, red folder. You got a triple bottom that formed on the 5-minute chart. If we're headed up, chat, you do not want to see this previous 5-minute candle's low get taken, because you want to start seeing higher lows, right? So 25,564, you do not want to see that level get taken out if you're a bull. You want to see like price start to build up. You got a low here, you want a higher low here, and then you want this to be the new higher low, and we expand to the upside higher. So that's why I'm saying if you're a bull, you don't want price to put in a new low compared to the previous 5-minute candle. So we get back above 6. I will be tempted even above 615, chat, but definitely above 641 for longs. So we'll see what happens here. This candle's going to close in about 40 seconds. Ugly price action. Yeah, I know. When you're right, you're right. But I mean, I'd see the triple. So like I said, you want to see those previous lows. If you're a bull, you want to see it get respected, guys, and not get taken out, right? You don't want to see a new low, a lower low, basically. It is a news candle, so you got to keep that in mind as well. It's gonna get ready to close out, so it's looking like it's gonna close bearish. And it did close bearish. So, but the low was not taken, right? Previous candle's low was not taken. So that's a little interesting. Still being patient. Gotta wait. So I would have to say, chat, like if we're able to get back above this 641 area, that would be really great for bulls. If we pop like 615 even, that short term for me is great for bulls. And stop would be like 592, back below the 14 EMA roughly. But we'll see what happens here. Because you want to start seeing, like I said, chat, basically higher lows be put in. And so far that's happening. I'm gonna so like if I try to long here, guys, like my stop, like as an example, right, it would have to be back below 578, chat. Because I want to see like these lows get respected and we pop to the upside. Took a quick long, guys, and man, this thing popped on me. Sorry, guys. I think we're popping 652. To be honest, because of the higher lows being established. It just popped on me so quick, guys, but I think we're headed up to 652 or higher. Up about 30 points on this trade. You probably made money on the pop if you hopped in, but 620, I think those highs are going to get taken. So I'm going to take this off, though. And then I'm just seeing the pattern, guys. That these lows are being basically kept, and we're pushing higher to the upside. So if you took that long, guys, drop a W in the chat. I mean, I tried to explain what I was looking for. I'm seeing like these higher lows be established and maintained. So if you took the W, if you took that trade and made money on the trade, drop a W in the chat. It pumped really quick, guys. That was a really big pump. So I love you. I think we're gonna pop 652, guys. So as long as we can hold the previous candles low, this thing is headed higher. That's how I'm reading it right now, chat. The counts are rolling, guys. Right? The counts are rolling. Up $2,100 across 3 accounts, the 3 lucid accounts. I feel strongly that if this momentum continues with these higher lows, 652 is going to get popped to the upside. Don't see a reason why it wouldn't. But remains to be seen here. But we're in the middle of the range, and you buy the bottom of the range, you sell the top of the range, chat. So you had a triple bottom on the 5-minute chart as price is trying to push higher, right? So you want to see this. You want to see price above the 200 EMA, chat, on the 5-minute chart. If it breaks 630, I would say look out. 650 is coming really quick, in my opinion. If it can get above 630, guys. Somebody said it looks like we're going down. I don't see that right now, but you could be right. Anything's possible in the market, right? You just got to adjust and adapt. If they take price lower, I'm gonna try to join the party lower. But I think we're headed up to 650, guys, to break that opening range. And I think if that happens, 700 plus is coming to a chart near you. And there's 630, the level I was talking about, chat. DMONEY, you've been off this week buying dips. Okay. I've been off, but I'm up $2,100. Okay. I was off, but I was up over $5,000 yesterday. Okay. I love you. There's your close above. Yeah, it got close, but it didn't really close it. But I think so. This level is a critical level. That 630 level, because if it can get above their chat, it's gonna pop 652. So that's why you see right now you're having some hesitation. 15-minute chart, you got a nice bottom wick on it. All right. Somebody said I'm off, guys. Somebody said I'm off this week, and we just hit 647. There you go, guys. Let's go, baby. I love you. I love you. You gotta love it. All right, so very interesting, chat. So you can kind of see what I saw, right? Got triple bottoms down here. Started to see some higher lows be put in on the chart, guys. And we just popped the opening range high of 25,652. If you held the long that I called out initially, guys, you made a lot more money. So curious to see, guys, how much are you up today? Called out multiple trades so far, guys. All winning trades. Called out at least 3. Want to say 2 to 3. Took a long right before the open, actually. Waited for the news to come out. Called out another long, and then now you got expansion to that kind of target area I was talking about. So how much are you up, guys? Just curious. And 1,700, 600, 1,200. I love you. 2,000, 2,800, 565. Yeah, I think we pop. I think there's nothing right now telling me to get short, chat. Now we are at that little range that we were stuck in earlier on a 5-minute chart. When you look immediately to the left, I got it mapped out up here. The last time we were here, we had a rejection back down. So if we can hold this level, chat, 25,652, maybe push up a little higher, come down, form some kind of higher low, and then continue higher, right? We're going to head to 700 level plus. So remains to be seen. DMONEY, how do you stay so disciplined with your patience, and how do you get to be so patient with trading in the first place? Blowing a lot of accounts and not being patient. Like, I'm just being honest with you, right? Maybe a lot of streamers won't say that, but it's the truth. So blowing a lot of accounts and having to learn that it pays to be patient. Because if you guys remember at the beginning of the stream, I said after taking the first long, I'm like, well, guys, I would be shocked if we don't get more volatility after the red folder news comes out. Now, keep in mind, guys, we do have yellow folder news coming out right now at 10 o'clock. So, and that might pump us higher, to be honest. Because if that's kind of like CPI related, it's consumer sentiment, guys, that could pump us higher. I'm not going to trade that, right? I'm going to wait, but I mean, we could get a pop. We'll see. Here it is. It's coming out right now. And you had a new high that was put in. So I'll let this candle play out, chat. 5-minute candle, right? This is a news candle, so I have zero interest in trading the news candle. But like I said, it could possibly take us higher. And that's what's happening right now. So do me a solid, chat. We got over 5,300 people tuned into the show. I'm already dropping a lot of sauce. Called out multiple trades. Saw a lot of W's in the chat. And we're at 1,400 likes. So do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button. We've had over 2,000 likes on every show. So want to keep the streak alive. Do me a solid. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, maybe this is your first time rocking out with DMONEY. I love you. I love you. If you're a regular, I love you as well. We're just out here trying to make a little monies, guys. $50 points in 3 minutes. Yeah, I know. K Kemp, I'm up $4,100 so far. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I'm a little off, right? So apparently, somebody said that I was a little off here on I guess the analysis or something. But I love you. We just took out the level I was talking about, right? The accounts are agreed, guys. We're up over $2,100. It's only 10 o'clock, so I love you. All right, so there's the continuation, guys. I'm not surprised. It gets a little tricky though, because you know, if you trade the news candle, and remember I kind of talked about the 700 level plus. We're getting pretty close to 700 now. Yes, it's a little frustrating because it's pumping, right? This is a news candle, but it could also go both ways, chat, right? You trade the news candle and you get a whipsaw action, right? Long wick at the top and the bottom, and you're going to be more frustrated than waiting. So sometimes that's how trading is, chat. But I'm not surprised, right? We broke out of the 15-minute ORB, 25,652.50. That was the level that I talked about. We just broke to the upside. So now ideally you will want some kind of pullback for continuation, right? Some kind of pullback, form some kind of higher low, and then expand higher to go up and test 25,739. So keep in mind that's yesterday's daily high, chat. So that's why for me that's a level of interest potentially, and we just broke 700. D-Money, you're a real discipline. How was it before you started streaming and nobody was watching? So I think I've shared that before. That's a good question. I think I've shared that before. I do trade better when I'm live, guys, with you guys on stream. I guess I am a little bit more disciplined. I try to stick to my rules because I know that, right, there's new people out there watching. There's people that, you know, but you know what's funny, chat? Like, you guys keep me in check as well, because there's a lot of times where, you know, I'll read a comment and somebody's like, "Oh, D-Money, like, you know, your retracement, it didn't come down to the EMA or something," as an example, right? So it's kind of funny how that works. So I'm not perfect either, chat. So I'm just trying to be a little bit better every day as a trader, a little bit better as a streamer every day, a little bit better as a trader every day, chat. That's all. There's a continuation to the upside, right? So 25,716 high, the current 5-minute candle, and it's still pumping. Gotta love it. Daughter, did your daughter see your new ride? Yeah, she saw it yesterday. She was touching the front of it, guys. She was like, she likes the color. Let's go. I love you. All right, so you had red folder news at 9:45. You had yellow folder news that just came out, guys. That candle is closed now. So, all right, there's no reason for me to be bearish right now, chat. We just closed above the 15-minute opening range. I want some kind of pullback to come down, form some kind of bottom wick, and expand higher. So if we break above 720, I would say that, yeah, I would have to say we're probably headed to 740. 30-minute chart. This is what I'm seeing as far as the level of interest. When you look up here immediately to the left on the 30-minute chart, guys, that's that 739.75 level. So, yeah, I mean, if it can get momentum to take out previous candles high, I would say more upside wouldn't be surprising. You got a nice bottom wick that already formed so far on the 5-minute chart. So would I love a deeper pullback? Absolutely, but you might not get it. This is the open of a new 1-hour candle, chat. Right? It's only been open for 6 minutes. A little bit over 6 minutes. So it has a small bottom wick. But the question is going to be now, does it have enough energy to pop these previous highs that's sitting up here at 25,739? Or are we going to get a deeper retracement? We come down, maybe back to the ORB, form some kind of higher low, and then expand back to the upside, maybe doing like a V-shaped recovery setup. 4-hour chart been in this range for a while. I know, but this could be the pop though to the upside, right? Because now that the market is officially open, you had some of this ranging that we're talking about happen overnight, guys. So I think, like I said, above 720 chat, longs up to 740 or higher could be in play. So remains to be seen. We'll have to see how this shapes up. If it's a deeper pullback, even better. And we're kind of getting that right now, right? So gonna be patient here and look for the setup. Just got a text from my sister, chat. She said she watched the video of him giving PW giving me the G-Wagon. Gotta love it. I love you. D-Money, you must be smiling ear to ear on that G-Wagon ride into work. Let's go. Yeah, so I haven't driven it much, chat. I'm looking forward to that tonight, actually. I had my daughter the last couple of days. The car seat, her car seat was already in the Honda, so I did not switch it over. It was rainy yesterday, so I didn't want to deal with that. And so, but rest assured, tonight, guys, if you're up and down Los Olas, you might see D-Money. I love you. So just kind of waiting now, chat. Had called out multiple setups already. Think it's smart to be a little patient here. Let price build up, right? If it's gonna retrace, I'm okay with that. I don't feel like I have to chase price. So if they want to drop price lower back, maybe to the ORB, form some kind of higher low, bullish engulfing candle, that's fine. If they take out, though, like I said, if they take out the previous candle high of like 719, then I think this thing is headed to 740, which is about 20 points above the previous candle's high on the 5-minute chart. So just gonna let it play out. D-Money, you deserve it to be smiling ear to ear, to put in incredible work. You showed me this trading stuff is really possible with hard work and dedication. Hey, I appreciate the kind words, Blurry. All right, so you could not put in a higher high, guys. Previous 5-minute candle, right? It did not put in a lower low as well, though. So a lot of times you'll get this where it's like you got like a bearish hammer like setup. The next candle maybe a small bearish, and then you get a bullish candle that overtakes those two candles and heads higher. So got to be patient here and see what the setup is. But like I said, if the way that I'm gonna know right now, chat, if the bulls are back in town is if 25,719 gets taken to the upside, right? I would have to say bulls are back in town at that point. So if that can't happen, then I don't have a setup right now. I got to be patient and wait. An inside bar market deciding if it's going higher, right move. Yeah, that's typically, so yeah. So if you're an inside bar trader, you're going to call that consolidation, right? Because it's stuck inside of the previous candle's body, the entire candle, the wick and all. So that's, would be considered, if you're an inside bar trader, you're going to call that consolidation, right? So indecision, market's kind of building up to pick a direction. So that's why you have to wait for more information. So yeah, just wait for this candle, chat. Like I said, I'm bullish bias above 720, guys. So I know somebody's gonna say that I didn't call it out if it happens, right? So I said it like 3 times. So I'm bullish bias right now above 720. If we can't get above there temporarily, chat, we might have a little bit more of a pullback. If we break 720, we're probably headed to 740 or higher pretty quick, I would have to guess. And keep in mind that 739.75 is the daily candles high from yesterday, chat. And if we can get above that level on a higher time frame, there's nothing really stopping this, guys. Based on how I trade, I would have to think that this level would be in play initially. So you're talking like 25,852 up to around 900 level, and it's really close to that 26,000. So just kind of keep that level in mind. So we'll see. We'll see if we're gonna stall out here and sell off, or are we gonna get more momentum to the upside? We'll see. Or we could have a deeper retracement, like I said earlier, build up some momentum and then push higher. Are you in a trade? No, I'm not in a trade. So I won't be in a long, guys, until we're back above 720. So other than that, right now, for me, this is a retracement, and I don't have a setup for long. And right now I'm bullish bias, right? Because we're above as of right now, we're above the 15-minute opening range high. So I'm bullish bias right now. So I want longs, but I need price to be back above 720. Oh man, DMONEY, in 10 years of grinding building yourself to this point, you're the proof to keep grinding, build yourself up. The reward for a 10-year journey, not just 3 months. You're a champ. Hey, I appreciate that. Market strike. Yeah, we're getting a bit of a sell-off here, guys, right? Deeper retracement, that's fine. So you want that if you're a bull. You're okay with that. So, you know, that doesn't mean, now, does that mean we can't head higher? No, that doesn't mean that. Does it mean that we're kind of selling off from the top of that range that we've been in already? Yes, so far. Because you got to be realistic, right? So you got on January, yesterday, basically, you had some highs up here. Overnight, you had these highs established, lower high. And right now, you had a wick off. And we're kind of selling back off a little bit, right? So if you're a bull, you want momentum to step back in and take us above that 739 level. Because if we can't do that, maybe the next 1 hour candle opens up and completes that lower high scenario, and we go back down to the bottom of the range. So price needs to get going from a momentum standpoint. Now keep in mind, guys, we did talk about this setup of having a high put in, bearish candles, and then you get a bullish candle that overtakes all those candles, right, and heads to 739. So just keep that in mind, because that could be a possibility. So got about 4 minutes left on this current 5-minute candle. We'll see what happens here. If you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. I love you. So it is Friday, guys. Plan to be up and down LuxAlgo tonight in a G-Wagon. So if you see DMONEY, if you're on LuxAlgo and you see well, first of all, guys, if you're on LuxAlgo and you're a female and you're not fugly, say hello. I love you. Going to Cheesecake Factory, LOL. Yeah, right. Actually, I don't really hit Cheesecake Factory anymore, except for on the weekends, guys. I am a cheese. So, I mean, as we're waiting for price to set up right now, right? So I don't have a trade set up yet, chat. So if I'm going to Cheesecake, chat, it's typically on the weekends now, and I love their brunch. Cheesecake Factory has really good brunch, chat. So I don't know if you're aware of that. Really good omelets, some French toast, some chicken and waffles, guys, all of that stuff. They got really good brunch. I'm just saying. How many accounts have you blown getting this good? I've blown plenty of accounts, guys. I'm not so listen, I'm not the streamer that's gonna tell you I've never blown accounts. Like I've said that from day one, chat. You're gonna blow accounts because you have to learn. Like this is one of those things that you have to fail before you get good. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna lie and tell you I haven't blown accounts, guys. Like I get nothing out of lying, telling you that, because it's you're gonna find out real quick on your own that you're gonna blow accounts. I'm just being honest. So just kind of waiting for price to build up, chat. Nothing to write home about right now. 5-minute chart is a little indecisive right now because you got a long wick top and the bottom of the current candle. I need us back above 720 to build up to go higher. If we can't do that, then need to wait for another setup. 5,000 people tuned in, guys, on a Friday. We're at 1,700 likes. I'm trying to see if we can keep the streak alive. We've had 2,000 plus likes every day for the last 2 weeks. So if you haven't already, hit the like button. Dropped a lot of sauce already, guys. Saw a lot of money being made. And if you guys haven't already, apparently Jerome, there's some Jerome content on the page. I don't know how this keeps happening, chat, but so clearly he's working with PW, guys. So Jerome, I've come to the conclusion, chat, that PW is working with Jerome, and this he has more content on the page. He has a short video up talking about his baby mamas. So if you haven't checked that out at some point today, take a look. Oh man, I don't know how this keeps happening. I'd be streaming from the G-Wagon. All right, so this is gonna build up, guys, to push back higher now. See, you got these, looks like something like an equal low set up here on the 5-minute chart. Let's check that out. Low 673. Low 674. Yeah, so it's almost like an equal low. So is this a build out to go higher, chat? Push back up. That looks pretty good, guys. Right? To push higher. I'm gonna try a quick long on that. Man, this thing pumped. So be careful, chat, but I'm trying to long here to see if we can get up to 739. Or maybe a little bit lower than that. But it had a quick pump to the upside, and maybe I missed maybe I should have closed it, but I think we're going to pop these highs and go to 739. There's over 10 points, guys. Let's go, baby! Come on, man. That's over 15 points, guys. I love you. All right, so that's a 10-point pop. I'll take it off, guys, and I'll wait for another like setup here, right? See how this candle closes. That's a bullish engulfing candle. So what am I seeing on the chart? I'm seeing that you got equal lows that were put in basically on the 5-minute chart, guys. That's a bullish setup. That's basic trading. So if you run your cursor over the last 5-minute candle, guys, the low of the candle was 25,674. The low of this candle was 25,673.75. I love you. So I think 739 gets taken, and there's a pump higher. So even if you got in a little late, you still caught that pump. Come on, guys. Come on, man. I love you. I love you. Basic trading, guys. Basic trading here. Somebody said I was off, guys. They said I was off today. I'm up almost $2,700 across the 3 accounts. It's 1023. No losing trades, guys. Just out here trying to make a little monies. Yeah. So equal lows, guys. Pretty much equal lows on a 5-minute chart. That's a bullish reversal kind of setup, right? Because if you go to the lower time frame, you probably got a double bottom or something. See on the 1-minute chart, which I don't use it, but you see how you got that set up there. When you see equal lows on the 5-minute chart, guys, that's probably a double bottom, triple bottom, etc. on the lower time frame. I'm just saying. So, do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I mean, I don't know why you're not subscribed. We're out here dropping sauce, guys, making a little monies. How many trades is that, chat? How many trades is that at this point? Is that 3, 4? I mean, if you took the call out, guys, on that pop, we just overtook 25,739 that I talked about. That's yesterday's daily high, right? That's the high of yesterday's daily candle. So oh yeah, she gone. Oh man, gotta love it, guys. So if you're still holding, you're up even more money. Do you use leg counting as part of your strategy? I've never heard of leg counting. Is it like candle counting? Or are you talking about wicks? Are you saying like counting the wicks or something? That's probably what that is. All right, guys, we just hit 2,000 likes. I appreciate the support. Dropping a lot of sauce, guys. Saw a ton of W's in the chat. We just out here trying to make a little money. You got PW. He's out fishing, guys. Liquidated. Let's go. 400,000 is on the line. You got DMONEY. Dropping some sauce. Making a little money. Holding it down at the BDH, guys. I don't have Ginger today. She's I think she said she's headed to a film festival, guys. So I'm sure that's gonna be lit. Somebody called out Corn Dog Tim. Yeah, I haven't seen Corn Dog Tim. Are you here? Everybody wants to know, are you doing okay? So we know you got, it sounds like you got you got discharged from the hospital. You were at the fair the last time you chimed in, but is Corn Dog Corn Dog Tim here, guys? Is he here? Oh man. Am I trading PW's accounts? Guys, come on, man. You can't trade somebody else's accounts. Like why would I be trading PW's accounts? You can't trade, you're not allowed to trade other people's accounts. What can we do to hold winning trades longer? Definitely a struggle of mine. Yeah, I'm working on that for the new year myself. I think I've gotten a lot better at that, to be honest. I still got work to do, so that's not by any means I can check that off as, right. I still got to work on that. It's only January 23rd, guys. But I'm definitely working on that, so I will continue to try to get better. He took up he with Jerome back in the hospital. It's crazy. All right, guys. So there's Corn Dog Tim. So he said his stomach is feeling much better. Been eating nothing but green salads. Let's go. So yeah, guys. Corn Dog Tim. It's been a little shaky road this week for us here at the BDH. It was very emotional, guys. Corn Dog Tim ate a leftover corn dog that was behind his sofa, guys, and shared it, sounds like, with the dog and his toddler. The toddler was fine. The dog, we're not sure what the status is. I guess the dog is addicted to corn dogs now. Tim had to get his stomach pumped, and here we are. So there you go. So he is in the chat. Corn Dog Tim is back. We love you. We love you. So yeah, we had a breakout to the upside, chat. I talked about 25,739. Now, if you've been rocking with DMONEY this week, I also talked about a lot of times after you swipe a previous daily candle's high or low, a lot of times you get a reaction back the opposite direction, or at least some consolidation before a continuation in that direction, right? So now you have to see how price is going to react now, because we took out the high. We were able to put in a high at 25,763.50. So now you want to be patient to see if we're going to sell off here, get maybe a little bit more retracement to the downside before going higher. Guys, so Ginger just shot me a text. So she has on a corn dog sock in honor of Corn Dog Tim. So Tim, I told you, man, we were very concerned here. And Ginger came up with the idea that she was going to order some corn dog socks just in case we had to go to a memorial for you, buddy. So we love you. So we're above 25,739. So keep in mind, chat, that was the level that I mapped out. That's yesterday's daily candle high. And previous 5-minute candle was a doji, so there's definitely some indecision up here as far as what they want to do with price. Do they want to pop it higher? 4-hour chart, if they can get the momentum going, I think we head up to 25,850 area. And if the bullish momentum continues, 900. That's how I'm reading the chart right now. So gonna be patient and see what the next setup is, guys. now that we've breached that previous daily candle's high, just need to know, and I want clear conviction on the next move, on the next setup. What day was the corn dog scenario? I want to watch the stream. Corn dog Tim, he probably could tell you the day that he consumed the corn dog, to be honest. So, but it was one of the days where I called out a trade that I took, and then I guess corn dog Tim took profit, and about 15 minutes later, he stated that he was eating a corn dog, but it turns out the corn dog he grabbed the corn dog from behind the sofa, guys. He was doing some cleaning and discovered that corn dog. So I don't know if the dog put it behind the sofa or what the situation was. So where's the music from? The music is this is deep focus music on YouTube. Everybody's saying Tuesday, so go back and rewatch Tuesday's stream and you'll see that crazy interaction with corn dog Tim. Somebody said D-Money next setup. Yeah, I don't have a setup right now. I think I've called out at least 4 trades already. I don't have a setup right now. I'm just being honest. Right? Like I don't have a setup. Price. The level that I had mapped out on the chart was a daily level, 25,739, and now I want some. So if I want to get long up here, guys, I want some kind of pullback first to the downside. So right now, unfortunately, I don't have a setup. I'm not gonna short up here. I would want to see a sell-off, like some kind of retracement, maybe build up a higher low, and then maybe. So remember how I even said it earlier, guys. I said I want to see either a retracement, bullish engulfing candle to take us higher, or like a V-shaped recovery, which kind of happened, right? You can kind of see that recovery here. You want the same thing, guys. I want some kind of retracement now. Like, I don't want to be buying just because we're hanging out right above that yesterday's high. I want to, and could it go higher without me at this point? Yes, but that doesn't mean we won't have some kind of retracement. If you look at the 15-minute chart, you've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 6th green candle in a row, the 6th green candle. It's just harder to kind of get long right off of like a daily area for me, right? Like I will want some kind of retracement, and it might slow ground up, and it's doing that right now. So you have to decide like where are you going to place your stop loss if this goes sideways. I mean, yeah, you could put it below the previous candle's low. If your entry is right at the close, for me, it would be right below the previous candle low. But I want some kind of retracement now. You see how you had a expansion to the upside, a pop, you had a retracement, and then you had another leg up. I want the same thing to happen. I want like a retracement down and then another leg up. YM is ranging. Yeah. So this is your ES chart, guys. 5-minute chart. You got the same retracement that we're talking about on NQ. You got a bullish engulfing candle that's super bullish, guys. And it's looking like it wants to pop, right? Because you got some higher lows be put in, which is bullish. So maybe they pop these previous highs up here and continue higher, or we hang out in a range for a little bit and then we go higher. It just depends. We gotta wait and see. I can't rush the market, chat, right? The market's not on my time frame or your time frame. So if you like what you see, you're right. If you like longs up here on NQ, then you like longs. I just would prefer. I've already taken probably at least 4 trades, 3 to 4 trades, chat, right? So like, I'm not gonna just long just to get long. Like I want conviction. I want to see momentum, retracement, push. As an example, right? So momentum to the upside, retracement, more momentum to the upside. Retracement, more momentum to the upside, right? Because when price is in a trending market, like it's starting to kind of shape out right now, you get higher highs and higher lows. So I want to see basically price come back down, put in a higher low, and then I'm looking to join the party again to get long. So unfortunately, I can't rush that, right? I can't speed the market up. The market's not on our timing, right? So I've caught out multiple trades. So if you tuned into the show late, shame on you. But I've already called out, I think, at least 4 trades. All winning trades, no losing trades. The accounts are green. So I'm just trying to be patient now for the next setup, right? So that's how I trade the best, chat. If I start rushing trades or trying to force something because I got some FOMO or whatever the case may be, that's when I'm not at my best, right? And you got to know yourself as a trader. Like I said, you can get long. You know, if you want to get long, I mean, right now, yeah. For me, it would have to be basically my stop would be below the previous 5-minute candle's low, as an example, right? Because I know if it breaks the previous 5-minute candle's low, then I don't want to be long at the current moment. And we're approaching the 800 level. Keep in mind, I have mapped out 25,858 up to 25,895 could be in play if the momentum continues. And that's just looking at basically like supporting, you know, like this is like a resistance area from the last time price was up here. So that could be an area of interest. But I've seen this plenty of times, guys. Price pushes above a daily level, right? You get maybe a couple candles of pop to the upside, and then it pulls down drastically and traps some people up there, builds out, and then pushes higher. So that's why I don't want to be a part of that. I would rather wait for a clearer setup. That's just how I trade it. What time do you start trading? D-John, yeah, I trade out Monday through Friday, so I would say keep an eye on the channel, chat. So we stream Monday through Friday starting at 9 a.m. Took the first trade today before 9:30. So I do that a lot when I'm trading in power hour. That's happening a lot. You guys know that if you've been rocking out with D-Money since the beginning of the D-Money show. But today I saw the setup, guys, right? So on the 5-minute chart, we had we had basically triple bottom patterns forming. This is the 5-minute chart. When you look to the left on here, you kind of saw the setups happening, right? Triple bottoms. And every time that happened, you had a pump to the upside. So when I saw the same setup happening down here, took a long before market open, waited for the market to open up, and then wanted to join that momentum. But yeah, this is a slow grind right now, guys, to the upside. Right? This is a slow grind right now, meaning that price is pushing, puts in like a small bottom wick, and then it expands higher. But what happens with NQ sometimes, that'll happen, and then, right, you're like, oh, I'm feeling great. And then you'll get one candle, guys, it's like a 50-point drop, 60-point drop, because it needed a retracement. And look what's happening right now as I say that, chat. So let's see what happens. How you doing, G Money? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I feel good, guys. Right, I'm up $900. Right at $900 per account. So I'm not, called out. I think I took 3 to 4 trades, called out at least 4 trades, guys. All winning trades, no losing trades. First trade was at like 920, 925, 926, right before market open at 930. And Feeling good? No complaints. It's Friday, chat. Hey, D-Money, I've been enjoying your lives this week. Pretty solid calls and explanations. Hey, I appreciate that, Renato. How's that G-Wagon? He has a G-Wagon now. He's G-Money. Oh, man. Yeah, I just want to see like a pullback, guys, a healthy pullback. And you might not get it when price is in super bullish momentum. I guess I'll say that. But like, if you look at the 15-minute chart, you haven't had a single bearish candle on the 15-minute chart since that, and you can't even really call that a bearish candle because that's indecision. But you had a bearish doji candle, I'll say that, on the 9 o'clock candle that closed at 9:15, guys. So it's almost 11 o'clock. So you would want some kind of pullback here, but this could keep going. We're dealing with NQ, chat. Bulls are definitely here, guys. If you notice, you see how this low, you see how the low of the previous candle was just taken out, guys, and now we push right back up. That's telling you that the bulls are in charge right now. So yeah, I mean, you can buy right as of right now. What's working is any pullback is getting bought back up, right? Any pullback so far is getting bought back up. But we literally took out the previous candle low, and they popped that thing right back to the upside. So I would just prefer some kind of deeper retracement back down, guys. Maybe re-challenge 739 and then build out to go higher, as an example. So I can't because when I don't trade that way, guys, I get burned, right? It looks really good on a chart when you're watching it, like, man, I should have took that along up here. But guys, I'm telling you, I've gotten burned so many times not waiting for a proper retracement, and then you're even more frustrated with yourself because, number one, I'm already green on the day. I've taken 3 to 4 trades already. So why would I take a long all the way up here, right? So it's Friday, guys. Bulls are in charge right now, right? You got a lot of bullish momentum. You got, 15-minute candle looks really good. Small bottom wick, though, so that's a little interesting after a huge pump to the upside. So that's kind of telling you what I'm saying. No decent retracement before going higher. 30-minute chart, same thing. 1-hour chart looks super bullish. You got about 14 minutes and 50 seconds left on that candle. 4-hour chart looks really good as well, right? So I think, we're definitely, it would be hard for me to be bearish right now, but I want a better entry, guys. So, all right. See how this candle pushed down, formed the bottom wick, current 5-minute candle? Formed the bottom wick, guys, is respecting this previous candle's low. So that's obviously temporarily bullish, right? If it can hold the low and pop higher and take out the previous candle's high. But you're coming up on that 1050 time as well, and you never know what's going to be in store at 1050, right? Because a lot of times the last 10 minutes of a candle, guys, you do get a reaction back the opposite direction because people are taking profit. So in this case, because the 1-hour candle right now obviously is bullish. So I don't want to get chopped out, guys, or basically, just taking a trade just to take it. So I'm going to be a little patient here and see if we can get a decent pullback. But right now, these lows are being held. So if you're a bull, yeah, I mean, you could trade it. Basically, you buy the retracement on these 5-minute candles. Your stop is below the previous candle. So in this case, if you got in down here at 770, your stop is 25,000, like 765, and you're targeting new highs being put in. That's how you would have to trade it. But that's gonna work, guys, until it doesn't, right? Because at some point there is gonna be a pullback, a deeper pullback, more than likely. We're sitting 67 points away from the 14 EMA on a 5-minute chart. So the further, and there's a pop right to the upside. So the further we get away from the EMA, guys, the higher risk I guess you're taking on, because like I said, that pullback is gonna come right at some point. So, but yeah, as of right now, you got this thing is grinding higher. The market will retest the 685 area before the end of the day. Yeah, possibility. What's the plans for the weekend, guys? What do you guys got going on? As we're getting ready for the close of this 1-hour candle, what do you guys got going on, guys? I got plans to cruise up and down Las Olas. Oh, man. And the G-Wagon. What about you guys? Rewatch the live streams to get better for next week. Nice. My plan is to dig myself out of the snow. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy, man. Might get called into work. Yeah. You know how that is. I've been there. You're hanging with DMONEY. Yeah, we're getting close to the 800 level, guys. 25,800, right? Looks like they're going to pop it. There you go. Melly's headed to Puerto Rico. Let's go. Snowboarding. Jamal, nice. My sister's getting married. Hey, tell her I said congrats. Tell her DMONEY said congrats. And yeah, we're just slowly grinding up, guys, right? This thing is still going. So maybe you get a pullback in the 1-hour candle. The new 1-hour candle is going to open in about a little bit less than 11 minutes. Modoc or Motalk 5081. Yeah, I have payouts. But if you feel that I'm faking it, man, why are you here? That's the question. Why are you tuned in? I love you. Put him in timeout, guys. He gone. I never understand that, guys. I'm just being honest. I don't get it, man. You can call out, guys. At the end of it, you know what's crazy? Let me tell you what's crazy, guys. I could literally call out 10 trades, and I can probably go through my DMs, guys, and post all the DMs of people that are getting payouts. That's tuning into the DMONEY show and all of that stuff, right? I can probably you can go back and rewatch some of these streams, guys. There's multiple days on days where there's no losing trades. Is that gonna happen every day? Absolutely not. I'm not perfect, guys, right? But I know there's a lot of people making money, and it's kind of crazy that how do you fake that? I don't get it. But either way, I'll do a lap in the G-Wagon for you. I love you. I love you. No pullbacks until I get long. Yeah, I know. See, and like that's the hard part, right? That's the hard part, guys. Like, it is very hard. So the way that I have to like catch myself sometimes, chat, is okay. If this is gonna be a trend day, I want to see some bearish candles kind of form on the 5-minute chart and then push us right. But if we're gonna trend, we're gonna head back the opposite direction. We're gonna head back up. So that's how I kind of tell myself, like, I'm not missing anything and it doesn't matter. Okay, sure, we've had all these green candles, but I've also taken 3 to 4 trades, guys, already. Right? So it's like, now if you didn't take a single trade yet, maybe you got FOMO and it's working for you because, yeah, you're right. I mean, every sell-off right now is being bought right back up, but we all know that that's only going to happen, you know, a certain amount of times before it doesn't, right? So, and we just popped 800. We just popped 800. So I think it comes to the point, guys, where you're like, hey, I'm content with what I have, and I'm going to wait for a nice clean setup before, you know, right? So as you make more profit throughout the day, guys, for me, I'm trying to do that is like, hey, all right, I'm up almost, you know, I'm up $900 per account. So for me to take another long, I want to see a A+ setup. Now, it doesn't mean that this is a low risk reward trade, because if you got in on the low at 771, your stop could have been 766. So it's a very small stop loss. You still would be green on a day, and you let the trade pop right to the upside. But to each his own. Jerome and myself is going to the bar on going bar hopping this weekend, East Coast. Nice. Well, good luck with Jerome. He gets a little crazy when he starts drinking. January 16th, next high possible? Yeah, it could be. Oh, man, love you, bro, more than my girlfriend. Hey. I don't know how I feel about that. Prince. Come on, man. Nevertheless, I love you. But I can't be more than your girlfriend, though. I'm just saying. Loving the live from Kenya. Let's go. Yeah, this thing is gone, guys. Super bullish. Every sell-off is getting bought right back up, right? Every small pullback is getting bought right back up to the upside. So it's quickly headed towards the 850 level that I got mapped out. So 30-minute candle looks great. 1 hour candle looks super strong. Look at the size of the 1 hour candle, guys. I mean, 160 points. I think that 11 o'clock candle, though, could be a retracement. Who knows? Who knows what it holds? We're going to find out. Am I watching the boxing match tonight? Adam 22 versus Jason Love? No, I doubt it. Don't let Jerome drive the G-Wagon. Yeah, he's not driving the G-Wagon, chat. I'll never see it again. You'll probably try to sell it. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked out, unfortunately, I should say, if you haven't unfortunately checked out the channel, the newly uploaded content on the channel, I'll say, apparently Jerome has, I don't know how this keeps happening, guys, but Jerome has a short video posted. Apparently he's giving out merchandise to his baby mamas. So when you get a chance, check it out. Hit the like button. I love you. Don't forget the car seat mat protector. Oh, yeah. Nah, yeah, I got one of those for sure. Even right now. Xavier, yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, that's why I'm not watching it, right? I have no interest in watching Jason Love guys in a boxing match. So I'm just saying. Either way, I love you. So yeah, we're just kind of prices grinding higher, guys. I mean, I called out probably 4 trades so far. Accounts are up. These accounts are green. We know that. So there's nothing, you know, I don't feel like I have FOMO, to be honest. Waiting for the 1 hour candle to kind of close out. We'll see what happens there and see if we can get a nice size retracement for continuation to the upside. It's Friday, guys. I got plans to put some miles on the G-Wagon. Shout out to PW. 100% unexpected, by the way, guys. If you haven't checked out that video is on the page. Not gonna lie, guys, I almost shed a tear. Had to fight it back. I felt it coming. Had to switch my eye to a different angle. You know what I mean? To get it back inside of my eyeball and not let it drop out. If you know what I mean. How do I read the wicks correctly? So, yeah, we're gonna have some content. Keep an eye out, guys, because we're gonna have a lot of content coming out. So that's one of the focuses for the year is dropping more high quality content, more education. I like to say that try to pride myself on that. I don't think I'm the best trader out there, guys, but I try to drop a lot of sauce. So the wicks are going to tell you, they tell a story. So, but they're most effective when price is in momentum. So you can kind of see right now, give you an example. See how you got these candles? You had a pump to the upside. Look at the size of these 5-minute candles. See how they're a nice size. They look pretty large. That's telling you that there's momentum in the market, bullish momentum to the upside, right? So there's a lot of buyers pushing this price higher. As you get this retracement, notice the size of the body of this candle, this bearish candle. See how the body is very small? So that's almost telling you that the selling pressure is starting to come to an end. So that's an indication that buyers could be getting ready to try to take price higher. Now, you could trade that by, okay, you know what? If price breaks above this high, 25,712 as an example, I'm going to ride the momentum to the upside, right? And I actually called out that long, guys. If you remember that, I called out a long from here, right? So to be honest, called out a long. So that worked. And you can start seeing how these wicks, you see how every time price drops, it's forming a bottom wick and then it closes higher, right? Next candle. Price opens up, pushes down, forms a bottom wick, pushes higher. The next candle, price opens up, pushes down, forms a bottom wick, pushes higher. The current candle, right now it's doing the same thing. Opened up, pushes down, forms the bottom wick, it pushed higher. Like we're headed very quickly, guys, up to 8:55. It looks like 1 hour candle just closed. Super bullish. Now, I will be a little concerned up here because it already put in a new high, guys, right? The new 1 hour candle already put in a new high. And it just opened 30 seconds ago. So, ideally, you would want price on a higher time frame to push down at the open, form some kind of bottom wick like I just talked about, and push higher. But it did it right away. So now it could pop up here to 854 really quick, guys. Like, right? Like, we don't control price. It can do anything. But I just found that I just started kind of realizing like a while back that when price opens up automatically and puts in a new high right at the open, guys, a lot of times you get a retracement back down. And doesn't mean that happens on every candle. Doesn't mean that it has to happen today. But that happens a lot, where if it puts in a higher high immediately, guys, it's like, okay, so where's the momentum going to come from now, right? Like to take us like higher right away. You want to see a pullback. And sometimes chat, it's like, yeah, sometimes you're going to miss some of these moves. Because if it pumps on me right away, it's like, okay, well, where's my stop going to be right now? Previous candle low, it would have to be. And then, yeah, and it's pushing, right? It's headed up to 855, guys. And remember, 855 is a level that I drew out based off of the 4-hour chart, like support and resistance area, if you want to call it that. The last time we were in this range, price range, we had a reaction back down. So you would have to kind of map that level out and be like, yeah, I mean, that would be a level of interest if it can get up there. We still have a top wick on at 25,870 1 hour. Yeah, I know. This is a really crazy pump. Yeah. I mean, if you would have held it from when I called out that long, I mean, you would have been sitting crazy, right? That's 130 points, guys. That's crazy. Does that happen every day like this, though? No, right? And we all know that it doesn't happen like this every day. Majority of the time, it doesn't do this, guys, right? You would have got a pullback by now. So you've had on a 5-minute chart 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 9th candle, basically, that's green. You can't really count the doji. So a lot of bullish momentum right now. D, I took the 3 green trades first hour. I'm done. I'm just watching you while I'm working. Thank you. Hey, no problem, Skeletor. Nothing wrong with that, man. I would love a retracement. Yeah, that's, see, and that's like I would too, to be honest. But I mean, it's just pumping. It's pumping, guys. So that's it's hard for me to be long up here, to want to get long up here, to be honest. After I've already capitalized on a lot of the move, right? Like on the way up. But it is, I mean, the high of this current candle so far, 845, chat. Keep an eye on 25,855 because it looks like they want that level as well. Headed into that 4-hour support area that I drew out beginning of the stream. I forgot that was a supply zone waiting to get filled. Would have been tasty profit. Yeah. So yeah, typically the way that it works, guys, is that yeah, now your entry should be great though, like for you to hold it, right? You can kind of trail your stop up and target the higher time frame, like support and resistance area as an example, and that would have played, right? And every pop, you just basically you could slide your stop loss higher, right? Deeper into profit. So that's a way that you could do it as well. But yeah, I mean, we had some crazy momentum here, guys. Bullish momentum to the upside. Very small, almost non-existent 1-hour candle bottom wick here. I mean, it's probably a point or not even, right? So let's see what happens. Nevertheless, Woody's out here trying to make a little money, chat. So let's see. All right, we're at we got 2,200 likes. We got about 4,000 people tuned into the show, guys. I appreciate the support as always. I don't take it for granted. So do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Waiting for this, trying to see if we can get a healthy pullback here before enjoying the party long. Let's see, this current 5-minute candle is, all right, you got about a 30-point sell-off so far on the current 5-minute candle. That's nice. My cutie cat, 2231, D-Money, I love you. Hey, I love you. Are you a female, my cutie cat, or are you a male? Oh, man. Gotta love it. Somebody said no more longs. Yeah. The only issue is, I mean, I have to be bullish biased right now. I would just want a retracement down before going higher, right? Somebody said don't ask, don't tell. Come on, babe. Gotta love the chat, man. Somebody said I identify as a up-and-coming trader, LOL. Yeah, so you can kind of see, guys, that this is the pullback is starting right now that I wanted. You got about a 30, almost 40-point pullback, chat, on this current 5-minute candle so far. You got about a minute and 45 seconds left on the current candle. Nice size pullback so far. And this is what you want to see if you're a bull for continuation, right? You want to see price kind of dip down now, build out some kind of higher low, bullish engulfing candle, equal lows, whatever the case may be. And then kind of like a V-shaped recovery for them, guys, and then head back to put in new highs. Maybe up inside of that box. Up here sitting, right? 25,000, like 870 maybe, middle of that range up here. Bro, you are good. It's so easy to follow you. Hey, John, I appreciate that. Silver is on a rampage, man. Guys, I would say, yeah, silver is quite often on a rampage. You just have to be able to, you got to be watching it and, you know, right, and be able to capitalize on it. But I'll say this again, chat. With silver, you got to make sure that you don't have FOMO, guys, because those rapid moves on silver, like as an example, right, if it's pumping to the upside, a lot of times you'll get a 1-minute candle, guys, that gives the same size move back down, right? So if you're not careful and maybe you FOMO'd in, oh, it's going to continue higher, right? It might continue higher, but it might flush first and then pump higher. So just be aware of that. So that's the only thing I'll say. I'm just keeping it real. I made over $10,000 across 3 pro accounts today. Thanks, D-Money. Hey, two true trader. I love you. I love you. All right, so that candle closed out bearish, guys. No higher high was put in, right? So that's the first candle in a long time where the trend has stopped temporarily, right? So no higher high was able to be put in on the current 5-minute, on the previous 5-minute candle, and a low was put in. So you had a lower high and you had a lower low, guys, which could be the start of a temporary downtrend, right? Meaning that price is gonna possibly drop lower. 15-minute candle is indecision right now. You got a small body and you got a long wick at the top and the bottom of the candle. So there's some indecision going on right now as far as what they want to do with price. Keep in mind that we haven't had a bearish 15-minute candle, guys, since the 9 o'clock candle closed out, right? So for over 2 hours, we have not had a bearish candle. And it doesn't mean it can't give you 2 more hours of bullish candles, but the more green candles you get, chat, the higher probability that there's going to be, right, bearish candles that step in at some point. So let's see what happens. Do you ever take shorts? Yeah, I take shorts, but like I'm not bearish biased right now, right? I can't be because of what's going on in the market with a lot of bullish momentum. So now, can you trade both directions and try, oh, well, this is a pullback, so I'm going to short it? Yeah, you could. But if you were that trader looking to the left over here, that you would have got burnt, right? So after these popped, if you tried to short these moves, you got cooked, because every sell-off got bought right back up. So that's why, right? So it's kind of like I'm sticking with one direction trading, right? I'm sticking with one direction. So if I'm bullish bias right now, that's what I'm looking for. I want the retracement to basically get back long for a better entry. But I know there's people out there that trade, right? They're looking for longs and shorts. I would say that that's great, but when it doesn't work, it's right. You when it doesn't work, look out for that account. Somebody said they wouldn't be surprised if we range here. Yeah, that's possible as well, because we've had a huge pump to the upside. D-Money, I love you. How's the new G-Wagon with the ladies? Aaron, so yeah, so far, I'm looking forward to tonight, guys. Gonna take it out tonight. I drove it home the first day and have not driven it yet, guys, because it was raining and it was nasty, horrible weather yesterday, and I had my daughter. The car seat was already in the Honda, guys. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep, pick her up in the Honda. But this weekend, rest assured, guys, it will be on the road. Do you use the same EMAs for silver? Yeah, I don't change the EMAs for, it doesn't matter what I'm trading. It's always going to be the same EMAs. Bro, thanks for your knowledge to us. We are humbled to have you here. When did you understand psychology behind EMA strategy? How long until you broke the code? Thanks for your learning, Mr. Mudai. Well, I've been trading for 10 years, to be honest. And you know what's crazy, chat? I had the EMAs on my chart years back, and I took it off because I started basically chasing everything that I saw, right? So if I had a losing day, oh, that didn't work, so let me throw that away, and then I would be on to the next strategy, guys. And then it's funny how that happens, and then you end up right back where you started with the EMAs. So that's the crazy part. So I would say that, you got to stick to your strategy and try to hone your craft on that, with that strategy, guys. Bouncing around is only going to slow you down from trying to get to your goal of getting some payouts, because it's already hard enough, right? But if you, like today, if you're a trend trader today, it's hard to say that you didn't make money, right? It's hard to see that you didn't make money, because even if you didn't wait for like a healthy pullback, you saw higher highs be put in low, right? And the minute you start seeing lower or higher lows, maybe you're joining the momentum to the upside. We need some merchandise. Let's go, baby. And Dat Boy Good. Yeah, the Dat Boy Good shirt is actually up on the website, guys. So that shirt is already up on the website. The just trying to make a little money shirt is up on the website. And unfortunately, guys, you got Jerome's shirt on the website, which I don't know how PW gave this guy an endorsement deal, guys, but an apparel deal apparently. So whatever they're working out, guys, smells a little fishy to me. I don't know how I feel about it. Corn Dog Tim merch? Yeah, I know, right? What about I love you shirts? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Miko Racing, shout out for the $5 donation, the $5 tip. I appreciate it. Sir, I need your opinion. I'm $300 away from profit target, but I've already made 50% daily profit limit. Should I risk it and pass this eval today? That's a personal thing. You got to make that decision. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to provide financial advice. I'm just basically calling out what I see on the charts and taking trades based off that. So you got to make that decision. I can't tell you what to do with your account. I mean, what I will say is that price has been in an uptrend. We're starting to get, we finally got like, all right, so this is what I'm kind of saying, chat. This current 5-minute candle, is this going to be the same setup that occurred here? You had a pump to the upside. You had 3 bearish candles, and then you had a bullish candle that pretty much took out all 3 of those candles, right? Is that forming? Meaning that this candle, you got about 3 minutes left on it. Will it close bearish, and then you get a bullish engulfing candle that takes us higher? Remains to be seen. Got to wait and find out. But I need some kind of setup, guys, right? I need something like that, like a V-shaped recovery, a bullish engulfing candle that steps in, higher lows with conviction, right? Momentum to take me higher. So yeah, you got to make a decision on your account. I can't tell you, unfortunately, what to do with your account. So no corn dot t-shirt. Oh, man. It's crazy, man. So yeah, we'll see how this 5-minute candle closes, chat. Gotta be patient here. I already called out probably 4 trades that I took. And right, no losing trades on the session, so no need to rush. I just ordered a DMONEY shirt and liquidated shirt. Chevy Ryan 46. Let's go. Appreciate it. I love you. So you got about 1 minute and 30 seconds left on this current 5-minute candle. I'm interested to see how it closes out. And it's trying to fight back to get green, guys. So that's interesting. So if you're aggressive, guys, long above 832, targeting like 856 could be in play. Basically, price overtaking, taking out the previous candle's high, and then approaching this area that's kind of sitting up here right now. Got about 40 seconds left. We'll see how this candle closes out on a 5-minute chart. So it has a nice bottom wick. Saying that some bulls stepped in, but look at the body of the candle, guys. But this could be that 2-candle reversal, like kind of like pattern starting to happen. All right, so this candle closed green. I would probably say above 25,832, guys. I would probably say a long would be in play. We need to get back above 25,832, and if that happens, 25,854 would be an area of interest, which is the bottom of that box that I have drawn out based off the 4-hour chart. So previous 5-minute candle was not able to put in a higher high compared to the previous candle, chat, but it did put in a lower low. So that's why I'm saying, for me to be bullish, I need price back above 832. Basically taking out these highs, and that would kind of confirm for me that the bulls are stepping back in to grind price higher to the upside. So right now, nothing for me to do, guys. I don't see a long setup for me right now, unless we're back above 832. So I said that a couple times because there's going to be somebody out there, guys, that if price pops and gets back above that level, they're going to say I didn't talk about it, right? I love you. %. D-Money, I think the best and most amazing thing about you is that you're very humble and calm. Hey, I appreciate that. D-Money is good, has good patience, and it's what most of us are lacking. Henrietta, yeah, it takes a lot of work, guys. It's a constant thing every day, to be honest. You gotta just basically focus on it and say that that's what you're gonna do. But you know it's hard because I can guarantee you there's people out there, guys, that's tuned into the show, and maybe they didn't tune in before 9 o'clock. I mean, or 9:30. I mean, I caught out a long before 9:30, guys, and then was able to capitalize as price rode to the upside. So maybe you came to the show late and you're like getting antsy because you're like, oh, I got to take a trade today. And maybe you know, if you took longs, to be honest, anywhere up here, you made money. So that played today, but you got to keep in mind, chat, that it's not always like that. Right? A lot of times, and I'll rephrase that, majority of the time, you're going to get a retracement, a deeper retracement, so you could have got trapped. Today it worked. It played, right? If you got long, just to get long because you saw that buyers had basically bought price up. But yeah, it takes patience, guys. I think what's helped me is using the 1 hour and 4 hour chart, because sometimes it takes a while for that to play out. So prices hanging out, chat. I mean, it's not really, you got a rejection. You got a indecision candle on the 15-minute chart, and you're starting to get a rejection now to the downside. This is your 15-minute chart, and we're starting to get some rejection, right? A pullback. Keep in mind that the EMA on the 15-minute chart is sitting at 25,714. And we've had a lot of buying pressure, guys, put in on the chart so far in the session. So will it range here for a little bit? Remains to be seen. If you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. So next week, I saw a question about that. So yeah, next week, I know PW posted, chat, that we're gonna have we're gonna be rocking out. So Monday, 9 o'clock, we are gonna be rocking out, myself and PW. You got mentorship format streams going on, guys. So there's going to be a lot of sauce dropped, or dripped, I should say. A lot of dripping sauce coming out. We got, you know, basically just kind of breaking down how we read the markets while we're taking these trades. And trying to add more value, guys. That's the plan for next week. So looking forward to it. We're going to be out here trying to make some more monies. How long did it take to learn how to trade? Well, I've been trading for 10 years, if that gives you an answer. A lot of walking through the fire, guys. A lot of blown accounts. A lot of frustrations. A lot of wanting to quit. A lot of self-doubt, guys. A lot of looking at people on social media posting big accounts with payouts, and you're wondering why you're not there yet. Right? Got to keep it real, guys. It's not always peaches and cream. So if you're on this trading journey, trust me, it's not always peaches and cream, but you got to keep pushing. Kevin, appreciate the $4.99 tip. You deserve it. Everything you're growing into DMONEY from stranger to stranger. I'm proud of you. Your life is changing, and I'm glad I get to see it. Hey, man, I appreciate the kind words, honestly. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, I'm overwhelmed by there's been so many messages, chat, so many DMs of support, and you guys motivate me to keep pushing harder, chat. So honestly, this year I'm trying to continue to get better. Obviously, as a streamer, guys, trying to drop the best content, trying to be the best educator I can be, as far as shedding light on how I trade and why I'm taking these trades, trying to drop high quality content, trying to keep the space fresh. And that was a thought process around Jerome, chat. So Jerome was basically, as we continue to sell off here for a deeper retracement, Jerome was basically, I just kind of sat down and I was brainstorming ways to keep things light, and came up with Jerome, guys. Because I knew that, nobody's doing anything like that, right? There's nothing like that in the space. And I felt that that would be something that's creative and fresh, and it's kind of growing into something that's pretty cool. So that was a thought process on Jerome. Yeah, that music is not, I had to take that music off. It's not copyrighted. Apologize. Oh man. So yeah, we're getting more of a sell-off, chat. This is what we were waiting for to happen. And you're getting pretty decent pullback on your 5-minute chart from the high that was established at 25,845.75. Got about a 55-point pull-off, sell-off right now, pullback. Headed towards the EMA, sitting at 25,787. So there's your 60-point pullback, guys. And now, yeah, you want this if you're a bull, because you want price to give you a better entry to get long. So it's happening. Pullback is here. Never fear. DMONEY, do you know Jerome? Yeah, Jerome's my distant cousin. So Jerome is, guys, everybody has a family member out there that you really don't want to claim because you're a little embarrassed, guys. And, well, I'll be honest, I'm beyond embarrassed about Jerome, chat. So, but, yeah. At what level would you say to get a good spot to get long? Well, now, since you've had a pullback here, I would say that the same thing applies for me, is that I still need to see bullish momentum step back in. So either like bullish engulfing candle to the upside, right? So you got a retracement here to the EMAs. Maybe you get a bullish engulfing candle that takes price higher and breaks out above like 820 or like 825, and you're trying to ride that to new highs on the session. So that's how I would have to read that. But it could be a lot deeper, guys. This retracement could be a lot deeper. So you got to wait and see, right? I'm waiting for a clear indication that bulls are back in control. So that would be like a bullish engulfing candle, as an example, with a higher low maybe put in, being respected. So right now we do have a bullish reaction right off the 14 EMA so far. Price has not closed so far, guys. If you look at the chart, we have not had a single a single candle that so far has closed below the 5-minute EMA. 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart since 955, guys. Keep that in mind. So that kind of tells you that it's been a nice trend day so far, because when price is trending, the EMAs are very well respected. So if this candle closes below it's currently trying to do that right now below the 14 EMA, 25,786, then there could be even more pullback coming to the downside, chat. Maybe revisiting like 740 or maybe even lower. So got to wait and see how this plays out. Have you always been a scalper? For the most part, yes. 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 If I wasn't trading, what would I be doing? I was in retail management. I was a store manager for over 10 years. I was an assistant manager for a few years, like, right? So making pretty good money, but it's better money in it's funny how life works, chat. You never know where you're gonna end up. So that's what I'll tell you guys, is that don't put a cap on yourself. As far as I know people, chat, that they put a ceiling on themselves as far as, oh, like, you know, I had people when I was a store manager, guys. They're like, oh, like, how'd you become a store manager? That's like a pretty good job, and you know, you're making really good money and like all of that stuff. And I mean, you have to believe in yourself, I believe, is right. You got to believe in yourself. You got to work hard. You got to continue to push and not give up. So don't sell yourself short, guys. Like, no dream is too big, because like I said, I've said this before. If you guys would have told me 90 days ago that I was going to be working for PW, streaming out of the BDH, and you know, within 90 days of being here, I'd have a G-Wagon, I would tell you that you're probably intoxicated or something, right? All right, there you go. You got it. Here's your pullback. Get your pullback, guys. Get your pullback happening live. You see it. So, yeah, no longs right now for me in play, chat. You've had a 85-point pullback so far, roughly, to the downside. And you need to wait at, you know, now you want to see if bulls are going to step back in, right? Where are they going to step back in, chat? Healthy pullback, guys. Could be pulling back to go higher. If we reclaim 25,784, for me temporarily, that's short-term bullish, because we kind of took back the 14 EMA. So like on the next 5-minute candle, like you would want to see price get back above the 14, maybe close above 803, and then push, you know, as like a bullish engulfing candle as an example, and that would tell me that longs are present. But at the current moment, get your sell-off, never fear, it's here. Thoughts on the 15-minute chart? Yeah, it's you got a lot of room to the downside on the 15-minute chart, guys. We could be headed down to the 14 EMA, at least 25,719, if bulls don't step back in here pretty quick. So let's see how this next 5-minute candle shapes out. So yeah, I mean, if you're tuning in late to the show, guys, shame on you, because we started at 9 o'clock and dropped a lot of sauce. Took, I think, 4 trades, guys. Accounts are up almost $900 per account. So you're talking $2,700 across the 3 accounts. And that was all basically long trades. And now price has had a violent pump to the upside, and you're getting a nice retracement to the downside. So if you're bullish, if you're a bull, you want to see price now, like, get back above the 14 EMA with conviction, guys. So you want to see price get back above 785 with momentum for me to be interested in any kind of long setup, chat. D, is your primary trade one mini across multiple accounts? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, trade one contract for the most part per account. All right, getting a bullish reaction so far, guys. Oh, don't tell me that, guys. Hold on for a second. All right, guys, keep an eye on this current 5-minute candle. You got equal lows pretty much forming here. On this, right? So look at the previous 5-minute candle, guys. And this current candle so far, you got a pretty The low of this candle was 25,761.25. The low of the previous candle was 761. So that's bullish, guys, if this can kind of maintain, right? Meaning that we're forming some kind of like support level, maybe on the lower time frame, maybe a double bottom as an example for a pop higher. So need to see how this candle shapes up on the 5-minute chart. But that equal low so far is very interesting for a pump, guys. So I think longs here are in play, chat, for a pump to the upside to take out these previous highs at 800. So keep that level 25,786, guys. Is a level I would kind of keep an eye on. I think longs here for a pop possibly could play as long as it can hold those equal lows, guys. There might be a violent pump coming. And I scalped it, guys, right? So I'm gonna probably take it off. But quick trade here from 786. Look at the pump. Come on, guys. That's over 15 points. Let's go, baby. Guys. I'm taking it off, guys. I love you. I love you. Look at the bullish reaction, chat. Look at the bullish reaction right back up, guys. So we're rolling, guys. These accounts are up $1,200 plus per account. I'm up over $3,600 on the session. No losing trades today, guys. Good point, Ash. We waited and we were rewarded. Great trade, D-Money. Yeah. So you see how I waited for that setup, chat? And I know there's people out there. Is he gonna take another trade? Right? They were wondering why I wasn't trying to short this back down, because I'm bullish bias, chat. And I'm sticking to one direction, right? I'm not interested in shorting the move back down because you don't know how low it's going to go. I was simply waiting for the setup that I took earlier, guys. Pretty much equal lows on the 5-minute chart is an indication that probably on the lower time frame, there's some kind of double bottom or something that probably formed, or a reaction, right? So, and when you look to the left, you can kind of see that here. You're kind of bouncing off a reactionary level as well. But equal lows, guys, is very interesting because a lot of times you're going to get a pop, right? Because it kind of got right to that level and reacted back the opposite direction. So that's a second trade today, guys, off equal lows. I love you. That was a 60-point pop if you caught the full move on that candle, but you gotta love it. Nakey, man, that feeling you get when you first pay out ever is approved makes you believe it's possible. Thank you, D-Money. Hey, you did all the work, right? I'm not here to take credit for your payout. So yeah, Chad, I think I dropped a lot of sauce, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can't forget, chat. Somebody said I was off today, right? I love you. I love you. Yeah, so the sauce. Yeah, guys. I mean, how many trades did I call out, chat? Somebody drop so by the way, drop a W in the chat. Drop how many points and how much money you picked up today, guys. I didn't call out a single losing trade. I even took a trade right before 9:30, guys. If you didn't make money today, maybe you were trying to fade the money, and today wasn't the day, chat. I'm just saying. 7,500, 1,585, 1,280, 1,400, 4,500 across 5 accounts. Nice. Passed my eval and made 200 on my funded. I love you. W $3,700. Nice. 1,450 Mojita. Nice. 520. 1,500 per account. 9 accounts. How did I decide to enter in the last trade? Yeah, I covered that, right? So, guys, when price is in momentum, so I said I wanted to see bulls step back in. We had a nice retracement to the downside, chat, from the high up here. You had a 85-point retracement to the downside. So what I said is, for me to be long, for me to get long, I want to see a bullish engulfing candle. I want to see equal lows, right? As an example. Previous candle highs get taken. Guys, if you... I called out along earlier on equal lows, chat. If you look down here, the 10-15 5-minute candle, the low of the candle was 25,674. The low of the next candle after it was 25,673.75, guys. That's pretty much an equal low, right? So I took along actually here as well. So when I saw the same setup, guys, when I saw the same pattern here, the low of this candle, the 11:30 5-minute candle was 25,761, and the next candle was 25,761.25, guys. When I saw that low, like, I felt pretty confident that it's gonna pump the previous candle's high. I love you. Somebody said, what's the next setup? Come on, man. Guys, how many trades? I think that's probably 5, or at least, it's at least 5, maybe 6 trades, guys. How many trades was that? You got to be kidding me, man, right? Somebody, guys, I just called out. Oh, man, you got to love it. You got to love it, guys. Somebody said not enough. I love you. If that's not enough, guys, you got to continue to tune into the streams. It's crazy, man. Tim Hoffey, what's up? What up, man? Do you market order? Yeah, I'm just doing. Yeah, I don't do a lot of these trades. I'm a momentum trader, right? So I'm not waiting for a price to, like, once I saw the equal low, guys, I took the long. Because I saw price pushing, right? The candle turned green, and I took the long, guys. D-Money trades be like crack. I love you. Let's go. Started trading 4 months ago. No gravity. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a grind, man. And I don't know if you're a guy or not, so I don't want to sound disrespectful if you're not a guy by saying man, but it's gonna be a grind. So don't give up. Just keep pushing. Right? There's gonna be ups and downs. That's trading in general, chat. Ups and downs. Right? Meaning that you're gonna have hot streaks, you're gonna have losing streaks, you're gonna feel like, oh, I need to take a break. You might have a family member that's kind of nudging you to stop trading. Oh, all you're doing is losing. Like, stop trading. Like, you can't listen to those people if you want to push forward. That's anything in life, chat. That's anything in life. If you notice, like, Fortune 500 CEOs or people that started some of these companies up, guys, that are super successful, a lot of times rejection happened, guys, before the breakthrough. So keep that in mind, chat. My family said I'm gambling. Yeah, they're going to say that because they don't understand, right? They don't understand. So how often do you request payouts? When I get the payouts, gaming bros. How many times are you going to ask the same question? You keep spamming the chat. Come on, man. DMONEY, does your affiliate prop firm allow scalping? Yeah, I mean, you need to be versed on the rules of your prop firm. You can go to onlypropfirms.com and do some comparison. We work with all the top. We have a partnership with all the top prop firms out there for the most part. So use the code PW. I love you. DMONEY, talk about money management examples on a 50K account. Yeah. So remember, Chad, I'm not a financial advisor, right? So, but what I'll say is you got to make a decision on that. I can tell you that if you size too big, you're gonna cycle through a lot of accounts, because if you're trading a 50K account, in my opinion, you don't have a lot of room to work with. So you need to size appropriately. And now, if you're trading on a prop firm, as an example, that has end of day drawdown. So if they have end of day drawdown, that's great. However, you still got to be able to manage your risk. So what's really helped me, guys, is having measured stop losses, knowing where the trade is invalid. So if you kind of look at, I'm gonna give you an example, guys. So if I took this long based off of equal lows pretty much being put in on the chart, right? That trade is invalid if it drops and puts in a lower low, guys. Even if it's a point lower, that trade is invalid, because at this point it should be pushing higher. So like if it started to come back down and put in a lower low, I'm out of that trade, chat. Pretty simple. So if you don't have any idea of like where your stop loss is going to be, and people are like, sometimes they're like, oh, DMONEY, like, where's your stop? Like, I don't see your stop on the chart. You don't see my stop because I'm basically playing off of, a lot of times, and if you continue to tune in, you'll see that I'm playing off the EMAs, right? If price breaks back down below the EMAs, I'm out of the trade. If price breaks a previous candle's low, I'm out of the trade, as an example, right? That's how I trade it, chat. Every once in a while, like, will I let a trade run and kind of maybe get a little bit more deeper of a I guess some room on it than I probably should. Yeah, I mean, that's happened before. That happened a couple days ago, right? I think on the first trade I took, but still ended the session green. So you gotta be able to know. So on a 50K account, let's say you're trading, say you got $2,000 worth of drawdown, as an example. You got to be able to manage that. I appreciate it. No problem. Yeah, guys, I mean, that question is going to help a lot of people. So I'm sure a lot of people out there have the same question. And maybe you're new to trading, guys. Maybe you just started your journey and you're rocking out with DMONEY and the DMONEY show. I appreciate that. If you're a loyal viewer, you already know. I love you. So we just out here trying to make a little money, guys. It's a Friday, right? It's a Friday. We got 2,300 likes on the stream. Do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. No losing trades today, guys. Dropped a lot of sauce. This might be a stream that you want to go back and bookmark, guys. If you want to know how DMONEY trades when prices in bullish momentum to the upside. I'm just saying. Might not be a bad idea. If you're not subscribed to the channel, we rock out Monday through Friday, guys. Next week, it's going to be PW and myself. Just out here trying to make a little money. 9 o'clock on Monday, guys. Let's go. Got the mentorship happening. Going to be dropping more sauce, guys. If you like what you're hearing today and you're new to the channel and you like what you're seeing on the charts, rest assured, we're going to try to do it again next week. Best believe. Hey, DMONEY, are you going to keep breaking these recap clips? Yes. So, yeah, it'll be a recap clip for today's session as well up on the channel. Don't you worry. Are you still in the mindset that previous highs should be taken? So... I mean, it could, but I mean, I'm gonna be very transparent. I'm like, there's no more trades for me like today, right? No more trades, guys, for me. So I think I'm very content, guys. And right, so these accounts are up $1,200 per account. $3,600 on the session, guys. Today, it's a Friday. No losing trades, chat. I don't think I could trade any better today, guys, or kind of call the market any better than I called it today. And shout out to the person that said that they felt DMONEY was off today. Shout out to that person, because I think since you said that, we've had another 3 or 4 winning trades. I love you. Gotta love it. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, I think he got quiet. Yeah. But it's funny how that happens. Somebody said haters gonna hate instead of learn. Yeah. I mean, I get it, guys, to a certain extent, because trading is subjective, right? So, but I've always been a streamer, guys, and if you've been tuning into the DMONEY show since the beginning, I've always said that I'm not here to knock anybody's trading style, chat. Right? I'm not. I don't claim to be the best trader at all. I've never said that. So, but sometimes you get very passionate people that they feel that they feel the need to tell you that you know, how to do AYZ, and it's kind of crazy, right? It's like I'm not telling you what to do with your accounts or how to trade, so I don't think you should be telling me how to trade. So it's kind of funny how that works. But then when you call out 3 or 4 winning trades after that, right? And you already had, I think, 2 or 3 before that. It's interesting how the chatter gets quiet. So that's always like interesting to me how that works, guys. I need a DMONEY bobblehead that says "Let's go, baby." That's hilarious, man. He probably went in to trade with max contracts on a prop. Yeah, probably. Yeah, guys. I mean, if and this is the thing, guys. Like myself, PW, I said that before. We're not financial advisors, guys. This is not a signal service. We're simply breaking down what we see in the market and taking trades based off that. And you know, I haven't went full margin on a single trade, guys. You guys can see my trades. I haven't sized up larger than one account. I've taken one contract per account. So if you're going full margin, guys, and price pulls back on you and you're disappointed because you sized too large, and I'm saying that, oh, I'm out of that trade for 15 points as an example, like, hey, that's on you, right? I can't control that. Like, right? Like that's something you got to figure out why you're oversizing. I think Brett Simble was here. Speaking of Tradeify, 40% off ends tonight. Use the code PW. When Brett Simble was here, guys, right, the CEO of Tradeify, we were talking with him, myself and PW, and that's what he talked about, right? He said that the most consistent traders that they see, guys, get payouts are typically only using 1 to 2 contracts max. So do with that what you want, but if you got a CEO of a prop firm, guys, that has thousands of traders that's trading on that platform, and he's telling you what's working, you decide to do something else, you want to go max contract, I love you. Following DMONEY from Colombia, Sebastian, hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, we got traders from all over the world. I don't take it for granted. So where are you guys at? We got Colombia in the house. Obviously, I'm here in South Florida. Where are you guys at? It's Friday. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're rocking out with DMONEY. We got Israel, Finland, Oregon, Pluto. Let's go. Hong Kong, Texas, Ohio, Bay Area. I take it you're probably a fan of Steph Curry. I love you. The UK, Montana, Puerto Rico, Afghanistan, nice. Ivory Coast, Toronto, Switzerland, Los Angeles, LA in the house. South Carolina, yeah, the ladies basketball team lost last night, man. That's crazy. Boston, Singapore, Greenland, Mexico City, Palestine, Dallas, Texas. I love you. Colombia, Corn Dog, Phoenix. Oh, man. Nigeria, DC, Germany, Dirty South, Pembroke Pines. Used to live in that area. Rhode Island, America. Well, okay. Batman. Slow Trader, Jamaica in the house. What up, what up? Jacksonville, Duval. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Netherlands. Cape Coral, your hometown. I love you. I love you. North Carolina, Madagascar, Chile, San Diego, Nepal. Kentucky's in the house. Thailand, it's crazy, man. New Orleans. Yeah, I love New Orleans, guys. I went there. I've been there before. Took a vacation. Nice little chill vibe, guys. A lot of culture there. Food is great. DR, what up? From vacation in Jamaica. Nice. I've been to Jamaica 3 times. I love Jamaica. Brazil, I love you. Bora Bora, Greenland, South Africa, Philippines, Guam, Waco, Texas, Bangladesh, Cyprus. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Haiti, the White House. Oh, man. Gotta love it, guys. So we out here living, guys. We just out here trying to make a little money. Downtown Brooklyn. Okay, okay. My mom's basement. Oh, man. Honduras. Nice. India. North Carolina. Yeah, guys. I mean, I'm always humbled, chat. Like when we do that, right? Because I kind of got some haters out there, guys, but we got a lot of people that tune into the show. I know we were well over 5,000 people today. Tune into the D-Money show. I think honestly, I don't think I can trade any better, guys, today, right? These accounts are green. We're up over $3,600 on the session, guys, and it's a Friday. We're just out here trying to make a little money. So do me a solid, guys, if you haven't already. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Looks like we're at 2,400 likes, guys. I appreciate the support. So we've been on a rampage, chat. I think over the last 2 weeks, we haven't had a single day under 2,300 likes, and every day over the last 2 weeks, we've been over 1,000 likes, guys, before 9:30. That's crazy. So you guys are gonna make me shed a tear, but I gotta hold it in, chat. PW told me no crying on stream or I'm gonna get fired, so I'll wait until afterwards. I'm just kidding, guys. Let's go. Tell your friends, family, and coworkers. We need 10,000 watching. Yeah, Marty. Yeah, if you guys were tuned in for that, PW dropped a bombshell on me. I wasn't expecting, chat. He said if we can get 10,000 viewers tuned in to the show on a pretty consistent basis, the Ferrari's in place. So you know what that means. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Crazy, right? I mean, it's like, guys, I think I literally would run up and down the block until I passed out, guys. They would probably have to take me to the hospital and get me some meds at that point, right? Because you're talking a G-Wagon and a Ferrari in the same year. It's crazy, man. So yeah, guys, I think really good session today, chat. I saw a ton of W's. I don't see how you didn't make money today, guys. If you were kind of listening to some of the areas of interest that I called out, some of the trades that I talked about, why I was taking the trades. I think I broke down why I was taking these setups pretty well, guys. So I don't see how you didn't make money. But the question is, you know, right? I guess it would be, I'll put it like this. If you faded D-Money today, you definitely didn't make money, guys, because didn't have a losing trade. So you definitely lost money today. So, yeah. Feel pretty good about the session, chat. Just took along on the local support. LOL going well today. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see on the 5-minute chart, you're reacting. You got a bullish reaction back the opposite direction based off that little equal bottom that I called out for the long initially. So you're getting a reaction back the opposite direction. So even that, guys, I mean, that pump to the upside, that was a 33-point pump back up. So cray with little Ray. Triple bottom forming on a 5-minute chart. Yeah, it could be. It could. I mean, I'm not like either way, guys. I'm very content. I think you got to be smart. And, you know, it's Friday, guys. There's nothing better than going into the weekend green, to be honest, because it does something mentally to you guys, right? If you're green and you maybe you started off the session and you weren't green and you're currently right now you're green, guys, there's nothing wrong with hanging it up for the day. So, I mean, you do what you want. It's your accounts. But if it doesn't work out, hate to say it, but use the code PW, right? In that case, for the best deal to reload. But you got to be smart, chat. Nothing wrong with walking away. I love you. So I'm going to call it, chat. I called out at least 5 trades, maybe 6. All winning trades, guys. The accounts are up. We're green, right? I'm green on the session, up over $3,600. I think it's a good time to walk away, guys. Not looking to give anything back on a Friday. Next week, stay tuned. Get ready. Got the mentorship popping off Monday morning, 9 a.m. PW and myself. Gonna be out here trying to make a little money. And be looking forward to driving the G-Wagon tonight. So if you're up and down Las Olas, if you see a G-Wagon, guys, you know the color. Don't feel like you can't say hello. If you're a female, just don't be fugly. That's all I ask. Just don't be fugly. I love you. So until next week, guys, I would say enjoy your weekend. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. Monday morning, we do it again. So enjoy your weekend, guys. Be smart. And hopefully enjoy some time with the family. Touch some grass. And we'll be back next week. So we gone.